What up, everybody? This your girl LaLa, aka the baddest woman of YouTube. Today is Sunday, so normally I'll be out and about during this week. No, during the time when I'm vlogging, but right now I'm just staying in the house. But I just wanted to take the chance to stop by and talk to you guys and rant a little bit, I guess. First and foremost, if you're new to my channel, welcome to LaLa's Empire. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on your notifications, follow me on my social medias. I'll leave it in the description box down below. Make sure you always tune into the podcast I co-star with my boy Mo Young and the Venom and Smoke podcast. That is when we talk about wrestling content. If you are a wrestling fan or you just want to relive your childhood wrestling memories, go ahead on there, and the link is over there too, as well as always on every Thursdays now. It used to be on Tuesdays, but now it's Thursdays. So pretty much lately, I feel like I've been drained. When I mean drained, it's like, one, I have a full-time job. 2, I do YouTube. 3, I do TikToks. 4, I do the podcast. I'm on the Venom and Smoke podcast on Thursdays, and then sometimes I do go out. But now it's like it caught up to me again. But I think I knew, like, I was always trying to figure out, like, okay, why do I feel so fucking drained? So I know I work from home, and I have breaks and I have lunch or anything like that. So it's like, I was always trying to figure out why I was so drained. There was times that I will want to go somewhere, and then when I set my mind to it, by the time the day comes, I don't go. I'll cancel immediately on the person. That's what majority of the time it is, but 9 times 10 is either that or I'm just trusting my intuition. And I did this, the first event I did this to, I was like, hey, I can't make it. I was like so looking forward to going, and then I just told that person, like, nah, I can't go. Then this one, the event that was supposed to happen, I would say today, the pop-up shop, I was supposed to go today, but I told my friend, I was like, dude, I'm not gonna be able to make it. I told him this like the day before, cause it was just like, and it wasn't like last minute or anything like that. Like, y'all know me, I don't do last minute shit. Like that's an automatic no right there. It was just like I was just so drained. Like physically, I was drained. Some of my TikToks, as you can tell, like I do them, but I don't do so much. And I just want to get back onto the pace of things, like pretty much go, I can't say try to be back happy again, because I'm happy where I'm at right now. Like, I'm at peace. I got to this point where, I set some ground rules when it comes to myself, when it comes to going out, when it comes to hanging out with people. One, like, if I know, and I made this clear that I'm not trying to be mean or I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but you just got to respect my boundaries, because you wouldn't do it to somebody else who is like, a bitter following me. No, you would have got like blocked. My thing is that I already made it clear, like, if it's an event that I know about it, you have a minimum to like a week in advance to tell me. You cannot just tell me to the day of or the day before or the week of, oh, come to this event. The answer is going to be no. Oh, come pop out. The answer is going to be no. Like, I started doing that, like telling people, like, no, this is too much of a short notice. Or like, I think one time somebody had hit me up to pop out somewhere. I was like, nah, like, I'm like, that's that day. Like, I was getting my hair rebraided, so like, I could even come out if I want to. And then like, they wanted me to come the next day, and I was just like, nah, like, I can't, because I had things to do that day. So like, that was a no-no. So with that being said, I need to stop saying but that's a force of habit. With that being said, like, I just want to rest. And now February is now finishing, and we going into March. I know I have a couple events to pull up to, but I'm going to tell y'all this right now. No disrespect to anybody, and I really don't mean it. It's just that if I know I'm going to be tired, I know I'm going to, because I do get tired because I need to sleep. I don't have B12 injected in my veins. I'm sorry. No. If I know I'm going to be tired, I'm going to get, and it's not like I'm going to get bored. I'm just going to get tired. And I'm like, okay, you know, time's up. I'm going to leave. I'm going to respectfully leave. I know another event I got to go to this week because it's around, not March Madness, but All-Star Weekend. I'm going to try to get there early and then leave as early as possible. And that's only because, one, I want to go and sleep. Two, I'm only there for certain people for their, because I guess it's like Pisces season still. Okay, I don't know what happened because I'm blogging from my old phone. So, I mean, I'm recording from my old phone. So, yeah, like I said, I guess the event I'm supposed to go to, they're trying to celebrate Pisces season. And I know there's like 2 people I'm cool with, like they are Pisces, so I'm gonna go celebrate with them. You know, and I'm not cool with everybody like that, you know. So, knowing me, I'm just gonna go there, see them, take pictures, vibe a little bit, and go the fuck home. Pretty much. Go the fuck home. And then I know there's some people who's supposed to be adults, and I'll put this in quotes, adults, and they're not. They'll probably take it to heart as if there's an issue. No, it's not a fucking issue. Because by the end of the day, I got to the point I'm not going to force myself to like anybody. I'm not going to force people to like me. If you don't like me, just say that. I'll be cool with it. I may just tell you, may just tell you, hey, Panda, you may want to pick a number because a lot of people don't like me. And also, like, you know, people like to make a big deal over the smallest shit. And do I care? No. I'm going to run into people that don't like me. Do I care? No. I already passed that hurdle. I know when to be cordial because obviously I'm going to be the bigger person in this. Second of all, we still in Rona. We still in the pandemic. And from what I've been finding out, people finding like it's like there's not a pandemic. So that part don't make no sense. Like, I got to the point like I can't worry about the little shit no more. Like, the things I gotta work that concerns me, bobbing and weaving Rona. Make sure I don't catch a seizure, mild stroke episode again, like I did last year. Make sure I still have a job. Make sure my mom's okay, because I do worry about my mom, but don't get me wrong, my mom's working too. Make sure my brand is still afloat, because I can tell you this right now, when it comes to brands, people could turn around and say, oh, I'm not fucking with your shit no more. So that's why sometimes I need to, you know, put some pep in my step. But 9 times 10, I need to slow down. 9 times 10, I don't want to work with everybody because not everybody has their true intentions. Like, I came across a situation where somebody hit me up because the promo alert I did, and I had to explain to this person, yo, I did this because when I was being nice, giving people free footage before it hits to YouTube, and when it came down to my birthday, I did not get the same energy back. So now if you want footage or you want me to promote your shit, guess what? It's going to run you. And if you look on my Instagram, you'll see the promo deal I got going on. And I got to put up a new post. Anyway, I'll do that tomorrow since it's like tomorrow's a new month. With that being said, like, you know, he was trying to pitch like a whole sales deal, whatever, and I had to explain to him, I was like, yo, you do you, I do me. It's gonna look like it's a conflict of interest. And when I tell you something, when I know it's gonna be a conflict of interest, I'm gonna politely tell you it's gonna be a conflict of interest. And I'm gonna tell you, you do you, I do me, it's gonna be okay. Like, some people don't, and I noticed that some people don't know how to handle the word no, but listen, if somebody politely telling you like, yo, I'm good. Let's see. I'm looking around to see if I can get a parking. Never mind, I'll just stay here because I gotta go somewhere tomorrow anyway. If somebody's telling you politely like, no, I'm good, take that answer, be like, okay, cool. Don't try to pitch in like some other shit and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, nah, I'm cool. And then try to throw in some other idea because of what the person likes or enjoys. And then what happens is somebody like me will be like, no, that's not the case. So it's like, don't do that. That's rude. That means you can't handle somebody rejecting your idea. you can't handle somebody rejecting you. Like, I know it's like a lot of people, and especially where I'm at right now, I'm in Georgia, they don't know how to take rejection well. Big time. I learned, and it took me a while to realize, when you're single and you're single, for some reason there's fucking rules. I don't know why. Like, peep gang. If my hands feel ashy. If a dude likes, say if a dude likes my homegirl, but I like him, who am I to tell my homegirl, nah, don't date him? Nah, he made his choice. The only problem I would have is, like, he makes his choice, and then he coming back to my inbox RKO out of nowhere because I look great in one of my pictures. No, sir. Exit stage left. And that's the problem in single world. I don't know about relationship world. I know in single world, people want to go ahead and claim people like they claiming they claiming kids on taxes. No, I don't care. I'm sorry. I may get crucified for this, but if I'm single, man's is single, and I don't care if old girl's my friend, a family member, he likes me, I like him, but she likes him, ain't gonna be no he's off limits. It's fair game. Now, if he fucks around and slips up, I'm gonna check him. I ain't gonna check that bitch. I'm gonna check him. If he slips up, I'm gonna check him. The only way I'll check the homegirl, unless the homegirl knew we was together and she wanna be stupid. And both of them getting checked. And both of them could be happily ever after, because at this point, I'm not pushing for a boyfriend. I'm really not. And that's the problem why a lot of relationships be looking all odd and shit. Not only because it's tax season, no, it's because a lot of people want to get in these relationships for clout. At first, I did not notice it until I thought it was just only the YouTubers and the celebrities. No, it's regular schmegular people who want to get these relationships for clout. I remember I talked to three of my guy friends about that. And they all three of them agreed. Was like, yeah, they're getting these relationships for clout. And I said, that's fucking sad. They never take the time to get to know each other. They just go ahead and just want to post each other on Instagram or Facebook or Twitter. Mostly Instagram and Facebook. That's all the way fucked up. And then 9 times out of 10, some of y'all get into these fucking relationships and don't know how to fucking act. Like, y'all get into a relationship, y'all so quick to want to give relationship advice. You better sit the fuck down, because you was single just like us folk. Let us single folk be great. Shit get on my nerves with that shit. Then you got us single folk is making it hard for us to just be great. When 1 minute y'all be posting about sex, want to be bent over, get some head, or blow somebody's back out, but then the next day, 2 weeks later, you want a babe by your side. Shut the fuck up with that shit. Please. Would you please shut the hell up? Because that's just trash. All the way trash. Then you got people, and then another thing too, and I said this to my mother, and I said this to my homie too, my homie from New York. I say, it's so fucking hard for me as a woman, to support women empowerment, because you got women till this day still want to tear other women down. And don't be like, oh, well, LaLa, you like that, because I said, no, I have my reasons why I'm like that. Every action, there's always a fucking reaction. And don't turn around and tell me, be the bigger person, because I tried that and that shit does not work. It does not. I'm going to tell y'all that right now, because now these days, there's motherfuckers out here don't know what cordial means unless it will smack them across their face. And I mean that. I really do. They will not know what cordial means or respect means if it was a punch them across their mouth. and had her teeth shattered on the floor. So with that being said, I'm not out here trying to be a bully. I'm just out here trying to live, just like everybody else. And also, another thing I got to also worry about, me being out here existing, being a woman. Because sex trafficking is an all-time motherfucking high. And they quick to snatch a woman up. Doesn't matter how cute or how pretty she is. You're a woman, you have tits, you have ass, you have a whole meow meow down there. They're going to want to snatch you up. It could be at night. It could be at fucking broad daylight. That's why I feel so cautious when I go to Walmart and I see those big white vans with no windows. I don't like parking next to them shits. I will park super far and walk my black ass to Walmart to avoid. Yeah, like I said, I'd rather park super far. My phone camera stopped again. But I'd rather park super far from Walmart than to park next to those white vans, because those vans really do creep me out 9 times out of 10. Also, another thing I do worry about because of what's been going on, and now as everything's coming to light, being targeted as a woman because of the color of my skin. Sometimes I do think about when I drive and go to these events and coming from these events, am I going to get pulled over? Or even when I go to Walmart or to run errands for my mom or run errands for myself, am I going to get pulled over? And then I'm not going to be able to see my mom again? So that's a lot of things I do worry about. Another thing, dude, like I mentioned, the whole mouse show situation. There was a time I did a vlog. I kid you not. While I was driving back home, and it was the one where I said, it was the day before I said, you know, let me just eat something because I was having the shakes. My thing was that driving back home, I damn near almost had a full-blown anxiety attack. Because I do have anxiety. That shit is real. That shit's not a fucking joke. So that's why when people say protect your energy, they really mean that shit. And protect your shit at all fucking costs, because not everybody can come with you. Not everybody can fucking come with you. And I learned that shit the hard way. It took me a while, but not everybody can come with you. Oh, this car's moving. So once I finish this video, I'm gonna go park over there. Not everybody can fucking come with you. There's gonna be people that gonna look at me sideways like, oh, you moving funny. Oh well. Because I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. I could drop dead in the drop of a dime. There's gonna be some people that's gonna feel sad and heartbroken because I'm not here. And then there's gonna be some people like, oh, that's crazy. Oh, back to our normal daily schedule. What's the move? Where we going at? Who popping bottles? Who got a section? And if this video feels like it applies to you, leave me the fuck alone. I'm dead ass serious. Unfriend me, unfollow me, mute me, block me. I don't fucking care. Because at the end of the day, when y'all see me face to face, and this goes for anybody who feels this way. Anytime anybody who feel this way, like how I'm feeling, they should just, people like that should just leave us alone. At the end of the day, they gonna see us. They ain't gonna say shit. I learned that. You ain't gonna say shit. But side-eye me. Stand around with your stupid ass friends. Make your little subs. And if y'all watching this video, don't ask who I'm talking about, because this is just a general rant. If you feel like I'm talking about you, or you feel like I'm talking about anybody else, I don't care. I really don't care. Because I got to the point, I'm finding my peace. And I remember the last video I did before 2019 ended, I said I didn't want my peace disturbed. Last year, my peace got disturbed. I don't want that shit to happen again. And I really mean that. So I'm protecting my energy and my peace at all fucking costs. And if it comes down to me start cutting people off, I'll do it. You'll wake up one day, probably on Instagram, and if you try to look on my page and it says for you to follow, that means you cut off. You'll wake up one day on Twitter. You know, I got followers on Twitter too. And I follow people on Twitter. You wake up one day, try to go on my page, and it says you got the option to follow. Same thing with Snapchat. Facebook is a whole different ball game. You wake up, you don't even see my fucking posts. You may end up seeing my picture saying people you may know. So, Tread lightly. But that was my rant for today, because like I said, I've been having my ups and my downs. I feel like I think there was like a lot of shit bottled up that I haven't spewed to the universe. So I'm about to go ahead and head inside, and I'm about to go sage and pray and meditate. Till then, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on your notifications. Take this video as probably an inspiration if you feel how I feel. If you feel some type of way whereas you think I'm doing a negative vibe, motherfucker, there's the door. Till then, till next time, loves.